Ana de Armas, the girl who left Cuba and conquered Hollywood, from Havana to the heart of the movies. Imagine leaving your home with almost nothing. Moving to a country where you barely know anyone. Then starting over again, in another country, where you can't even speak the language.
Most people would call that impossible. Ana de Armas would call it a dream. And dreams have a way of becoming reality, if you dare to chase them. Today, she's one of Hollywood's biggest stars, walking red carpets alongside the world's most famous actors. But before the glamour, Gordijner. Before James Bond, before the Oscar nomination,
She was just a little girl growing up in Cuba, dreaming about a life she had never even seen. And getting there would cost her almost everything she knew. Ana Celia de Armas Caso was born on April 30, 1988, in Havana, Cuba, but she spent most of her childhood in the small city of Santa Cruz del Norte. Forget luxury. Forget fancy cars. Forget giant movie premieres. Her childhood looked nothing like the glamorous life people associate with Hollywood today. Leaving everything behind. Imagine standing at the airport, one suitcase, your family behind you, an uncertain future ahead. That's exactly where Ana found herself at 18 years old. Because of her Spanish grandparents, she was able to obtain Spanish citizenship. She made one of the hardest decisions of her life. She left Cuba. But because she believed her dream was waiting somewhere else.
A completely different world. Different people, different opportunities, different future. Starting over isn't exciting, it's terrifying. Especially when you leave everyone you love behind. Madrid, a new beginning. Landing in Madrid felt like stepping into another life. Everything moved faster. The competition was tougher. Nobody cared where she'd come from. Nobody owed her anything. She would have to earn every opportunity. Again. But Ana had already learned something important back in Cuba. Hard work beats comfort. Every single time. She attended auditions constantly. Some went well. Many didn't. Instead of giving up, she treated every no as another lesson. One more. People started remembering her face, a casting director here, a producer there, an acting coach who noticed her determination. Doors began opening, little by little.
She had no idea that an even bigger challenge was waiting on the other side of the Atlantic.
Hollywood, a place where dreams are made and broken. For Ana de Armas, the biggest gamble of her Kramek. The biggest gamble of her life was still ahead. Los Angeles awaited.
At 18 years old, Ana made the hardest decision of her life. She said goodbye to her family, packed one suitcase, and left Cuba behind. She had no guarantees, only a dream. Few people knew it then. But this flight would completely change her future. Spain felt like another world. Bigger cities, bigger opportunities, and much bigger dreams. Soon, her career in Spain began to take off. For the first time, success felt real.
Estoy muy emocionada con este nuevo proyecto. Gracias por su apoyo, significa mucho.
But deep inside, she couldn't stop thinking about one place. Hollywood seemed impossible. But impossible dreams often become the most powerful ones.
There was just one problem. She barely spoke English.
Pronunciation. Oh, that was wrong. Let's try again.
She knew the next step would be terrifying. A new country, a new language, and the toughest film industry in the world. But Ana had already made up her mind. Hollywood was next. She arrived in Los Angeles, knowing almost no English. But somehow,
she would become some of Hollywood's biggest stars.